We started collecting scams in 1999. We don't really know why we did that, but little by little we collected them, we archived them, and one day we opened those files and we had almost 4,000 or 5,000 scams. Scams are a kind of spams internet, very specific because it's take forms of a narrative where people take other personalities and ask you to help them because they have a huge amount of money and you're the only person they can trust to help them to get this money out of a place usually. And we were very interested in the narratives that the scams were, constructing. There was a kind of writing of history here. And those scams were revealing a kind of imaginary of corruption, and we were very interested to deconstruct them and to see what we can do with them.
And one of our questions is how people can believe in such stories. It has a lot to deal with our own practice as filmmaker and artist. When you start a film, you always wonder how people will believe in my story, how an actor will play a character and being convincing. Certain contexts make you believe that this story is possible or not. So the relation between scam context and storytelling is very important for us.
And why do you answer? Like, why do you answer to someone you will never see, that maybe you will never meet? And you answer and you develop a relation. So this is a question about trust, to beliefs and trust.
It has nothing to do with being naive. It's a desire to believe in something. It's exactly like in a love story or in cinema. You know that it's a fake story, but nevertheless, you want to enter it. You have the desire to believe in it.
And the scam, for you to believe, it needs to be very well set up. So you have some characters, you have to have a good script, a good narrative. Then you have to have a Rolex or shoes or sign, exterior sign that makes people believe. So you have all those things that you use in a production of a film that becomes very important to trap someone and to make him believe. So a scam is constructed as a narrative and as a film in the head of the scammers. So we wanted the show to be like a film that unfolds, where you have characters that comes back, you have not only stories, but a kind of stories that we are all part of. Stories that we cannot say, oh, it will never happen to me, because we never know. We all want to believe, and we all want to be part of a relation with the other. Sometimes it's terrible for the victim, sometimes it's very cruel also, but sometimes there is a kind of poetic encounters that happens. And we wanted to make sure that all of that is in the show, and that when you get out of the show, there's no answer, there's a lot of questions.